Continuing here with Champions League action for Wednesday as we have Ajax taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, Ajax, they lost badly to Napoli, 4-2 at Napoli, 6-1 at home. They conceded an awful lot of goals, and now Liverpool are coming to town, and these two teams, there is very very little doubt as to what's gonna happen in that group. Napoli have already qualified with 12 points. They need just a few more just to finish at the top mathematically. Liverpool are second with 9 points. Ajax are third with 3 points, and Rangers are fourth with 0 points. Now, Ajax, they need just a win here. Anything other than a win would pretty much mean the end of their qualifying chances in the Champions League. They can still finish third and move on to the Europa League, but they need a win here in order to keep the dream alive. And then they need another win in their next match. They need a combination of results, but still, I think this is a match that has a lot of goals. In the previous match, when the two sides met, the Liverpool won by 2-1 in a match that was actually really low scoring, in the sense that Ajax, yes, they scored in their only shot on goal, but I expect things to change because Ajax, when they play in Amsterdam at their home ground, they're always very very strong and they can really. Liverpool could be in for a rough ride here, to be honest. So, I mean, they're coming off a loss to Nottingham over the weekend in the EPL. This Liverpool side has been really, really weird so far in the season. I'm not going to back them up to the win or a draw or anything. I like both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, minus 125. I think that's the baseline of this match.
All right, Paul, I got us find his picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Champions League action for Wednesday. Here we got Ajax and Liverpool. He likes in this one both teams to score and over 2.5 goals to return, a minus 125. All right, you guys are tuned to Soccer Picks Daily here. Join us here Monday through Friday, 2:15 Eastern Time, live with us to get the best numbers with these picks. And Paul, before we get to the recap, I want you to let everybody know what you have going on over at Tony'sPicks.com. Heading to a big week here of Champions League action, into the weekend here of big soccer action as well. Great results over here with your best bets here, 37, 17, and 6. Last 60 best bet premiums over at the site. Fantastic results here over the year as well. Top among the leaders here for 2022. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, well, the truth is that I considered giving out a couple of plays for tonight, but then I was looking at the stats, then I looked some more, and I think they're traps. So no plays for me tonight, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna force any play just for the sake of having plays loaded at the page. I'm always giving out my best plays. Some of them are best bets, yes, but I'm never gonna force a play for you guys because you're paying customers. We're all on the same side here in the sense that it's us against the bookies. So I just want to give you guys the best possible value. So no plays for me tonight, no plays tomorrow yet, but I do have 2 or 3 plays from the Champions League. But first, I gotta see the lineups because one of the biggest mistakes you can make in soccer is place your bet 2 days or 3 days prior to game time, and then somebody gets injured or somebody gets benched. What can you do then? Everything changes. He's the star player, or he got injured. So I'm gonna be very active 1 minute, 1 hour prior to kickoff time. Keep in mind that the two time zones that the Champions League matches are played are 12:45 p.m. Eastern and then 3 p.m. Eastern. So be around, at the page. If I have something, you'll see it there.
All right, guys, get on board with Paul Lagouretos over at Tony'sPicks.com. You see the results, 37, 17, and 6. Last 60 best bets premiums. Fantastic 2020 year. Of course, over on the side right now, of course, Paul will be looking for action here tomorrow over with the Champions League action. You'll be able to see here great results here. You may consider the long-term pass. We're into a heavy soccer weekend here. That 7-day all sports pass will get you all of Paul's premium plays for 7 days. I'm going to give you a really good feature here as well, which we need to really get these written into the long-term passes, but we will do that. Now with these long-term passes, included in the long-term passes are the late Steam plays at no extra charge. So as Paul was talking about, this is really helping our handicappers with the late Steam. It's going to improve everyone's win percentage. Instead of having to put plays in early when there's a lot of questions, remember these teams play during the weekend, and then again they come and play midweek matches, and we got a lot of times these teams, for strategy purposes, sometimes they'll wait till an hour before game time to let you know who's playing, who's not, and you can't blame them. If you have an edge in strategy by holding off that information, you let them. These guys are in the train room, and that information doesn't leak out. So they keep it to themselves. So very important when you get the long-term pass. Let's say you get the 7-day passes. Any late plays that Paul puts in, like anywhere between 10 minutes to 2 hours before game time, you will receive email notification of those picks. We call them the late steam. They'll be in green. If you visit the site and check the pick ticker, or you check Paul's page, they'll be in green. So when you visit the site between those kickoff times tomorrow, and you want to buy them individually, keep an eye there. But if you have a long-term pass, no worries. Those plays will be emailed to you. Just check your emails between between noon Eastern time and 3 p.m. Eastern time. Check your emails for those late steam plays for the long-term passes. So get on board with it. We're going to save you some money when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. You can access Paul's page by clicking the link in the description, clicking the All Cappers tab, and get signed up. All right, let's continue on here with Soccer Daily, joined by Paul Lagouretos. And Paul, it's now time for the recap.
Okay, these are Champions League plays for Tuesday and Wednesday. Starting with Tuesday, 12:45 p.m. Eastern, Sevilla versus Copenhagen. We're going to take both teams to score at plus 105. Moving on to Benfica versus Juventus at 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to take both teams to score minus 135. Dortmund versus Manchester City, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to take Bellingham to score anytime, plus 600. I think that's just a disgrace for a player of his stature. I think it's one of the best plays we can make this week. Moving on to Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Atletico Madrid versus Leverkusen, both teams to score minus 125. And final match, Champions League on Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern, Ajax versus Liverpool, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, minus 125.
There you go. Paul Lagouretos here with his Champions League plays here for action here for Tuesday and Wednesday. There you go, guys. Looking for Paul's best bets for this week. Go to the site, click the link in the description, get signed up. Of course, look for those long-term passes. 3 and 7-day All Sports Pass will also include the late steam releases sent to your email box. So get on board there and use that promo code TonyT at checkout, and you'll save 20% off. Right, that'll do it for this edition of Topics Daily, guys. Make sure you tune in again tomorrow live here at 2:15 Eastern time. Of course, we want you to like and subscribe and set notifications. You never know, we may have some picks from the 3 p.m. Eastern start times here on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and even Thursday action. And even Friday, you never know when those primetime games in Europe, we have those plays. So make sure you set notifications and be live with us. All right, that's going to do it here for our show for today. We're going to wave goodbye to you guys. You guys make it a winning one. We'll talk with you again here tomorrow here on Soccer Picks Daily.